Most days, you wake up and move straight into your routine. You get dressed, check your phone, and prepare yourself for another normal day. Nothing feels urgent, dramatic, or broken. From the outside, everything looks fine and under control. There is no crisis demanding your attention, no emergency forcing you to slow down or stop. Life keeps moving at a familiar pace, and you move with it automatically. Because nothing looks wrong. No one asks how you are really doing. And most of the time, you don't ask either. You keep going, because stopping doesn't seem justified. If everything is working, you tell yourself you should be fine, even when something inside already feels tired. Over time, this becomes a habit, not a conscious decision, but a pattern. You learn to function without checking in. You learn to respond without noticing how much energy each response costs. What you are experiencing doesn't look like failure. It looks like functioning, responsibility, and reliability. You keep things running, even when something inside feels empty. This is a kind of tiredness that hides behind productivity and composure. Burnout doesn't always look like collapse. Sometimes it looks like showing up every day without question. Sometimes it looks like doing what needs to be done without feeling present. Sometimes it looks like competence with no space to breathe. At some point, things don't get worse. They get flatter, quieter, and less vivid. You don't feel sad and you don't feel anxious. You just feel slightly removed from your own life. Conversations begin to require more effort than before. Listening feels heavier. Responding feels slower. You still care, but caring costs more than it used to. Even moments of rest fail to bring relief. You sit down, expecting your body to release tension. Instead, your system stays alert, as if stopping means something important might be missed. At the end of the day, you finally sit down expecting relief. What you feel instead is a quiet emptiness. It isn't sadness or fear. It's the absence of something that used to be there. So, you normalize it. You tell yourself that everyone feels this way eventually. You assume this must be adulthood, responsibility, or simply how life works now. You call it normal, even as it slowly drains you. Over time, you became someone who keeps going no matter what. You learned how to adapt without complaining. You learned how to stay calm under pressure. You learned how to manage emotions quietly. People might call you strong, and slowly, strength becomes something you feel obligated to maintain. Rest starts to feel undeserved. Stopping begins to feel risky. Think about a Sunday evening. Nothing is wrong. Tomorrow is a normal day. And still, your body feels heavy before anything even happens. That heaviness is not laziness. It is not a lack of motivation. It is your system anticipating effort before effort arrives. A nervous system that learned to stay ready at all times. Your burnout looks quieter and more controlled than people expect. It looks like responsibility, like showing up, like surviving politely. You might be standing in a grocery store, staring at options you don't care about, or scrolling your phone, not because you want to, but to avoid silence. Nothing hurts, but nothing feels alive either. This kind of burnout happens when stress lasts too long, when pressure becomes routine instead of temporary, when recovery is postponed again and again, because something always feels more urgent. Your body may stop, but your system doesn't. You lie down, yet tension remains. Your chest feels tight without a clear reason. You're exhausted and still unable to relax. Because real rest is not just stopping movement. Real rest is your system trusting it's safe to stop. When safety is missing, stillness feels uncomfortable. Your body rests while your mind stays on guard. Motivation cannot fix this. Discipline cannot calm it. Pressure creates movement, not peace. Safety is what allows rest to happen. Many people believe exhaustion means weakness, but that belief doesn't fit what you're experiencing. You're not tired because you failed. You're tired because you endured. You stayed strong when you were exhausted. You stayed calm when you needed support. You survived quietly, without permission, to fall apart. And tired is not the same as weak. When you see this clearly, something softens. You stop fighting yourself. You stop calling yourself lazy. You begin listening instead of pushing. You don't need more discipline. You don't need more motivation. Pressure cannot heal an exhausted system. What you need first is safety. Safety to slow down. Safety to feel. Safety to rest without guilt. Sometimes recovery starts very small. Rest begins with safety. Safety begins with understanding. Clarity reduces fear, and fear is what keeps the system awake. If this helped you slow down, you're welcome to stay. These videos are made for people who need clarity, not pressure. And if someone came to mind while listening, feel free to share it with. Nothing is wrong with you.